Good morning, student. Welcome to the class. So, student, today we'll discuss a brief history of MySQL. MySQL is a freely available open source relational based database management system that use structured query language means SQL. It is downloaded from site is given here. In MySQL database information, all the information are stored in a table. A single MySQL database can contain many tables at once and store thousands of individual records here. So MySQL provides with a rich set of features that support a secure environment for storing, maintaining, and accessing data. MySQL is a fast, reliable, scalable alternative to many of the commercial RDBMS available today. So, what is the use of this? If you are making a database, so you have to download it the MySQL with a given site. It is a given site here, and it is used to store table with many data in the form of different records. Then MySQL was created and supported by MySQL AB, a company based in Sweden. This company is now a subsidiary of Sun Microsystem, which holds the copyright of the most of the code base. On 28th April 2009, Oracle Corporation, which develops and sells the proprietary Oracle database, announced to deal with acquired Sun Microsystems. So first it is supported by the MySQL app, and then after that the all the subsidiary it is given the whole to the Sun Microsoft system, and now we are announced to deal with this Sun Microsoft system of as a Oracle database. The chief inventor of MySQL was Michael Wetnius. Michael Wetnius, and MySQL has been named after Monty daughter My. The logo of MySQL, the dolphin, is the name of Sakila. The dolphin is named as Sakila. Then MySQL database system. The key role of a database management system is information management. What is the key role of this management? To store a information or to retrieve information from a particular database. A database server is the key to solving the problem of information management. In general, a server must reliably manage a large amount of data in a multi-user environment so that many users can currently access the same data. Same data means that you are going, if you are working in one lab, at that lab 40 systems are there, and you are one system, well, 40 system is there, 39 system the user or the employee sitting, and one system, that 48 system, we had made the database, stored all the database in that system. And if you want to retrieve any data from that particular project you are doing, that data you can access from that particular server database. So we are making here server, and all the other, and in the server all the data are stored, and what you want according to that you can access from that database. A database server must also prevent unauthorized access and provide essential solution of failure recovery also. Then MySQL database system refers to the combination of MySQL server instance and a MySQL database. MySQL operators using client server architecture, in which the server runs on the machine containing the database and client connect to the server over a network. Yes, it means client server means client is user, it means you, and server the database which we are storing in our system. So it operates both client and server architecture MySQL. Then the server operating system is usually a Linux, like a Red Hat. Red Hat is the name of Linux, and 9.0 is the version, or the Windows operating system. Typically, MySQL is supported in Windows XP, Windows Server 2003, Red Hat, Fedora Linux, and Debian Linux, and others. As with any other client server application, MySQL is a multi-user database system, meaning several users can access the database simultaneously. It means it is easy to handle MySQL. Here, come to the server. MySQL server listens for client requests coming in over the network and access database contents according to those requests and provide that the clients. It means in our internet connection, internet is having a huge library. Internet is having a huge library means all the huge amount of data is stored in that internet server. And if you want to access anything, you are searching in the Google browser, in the Google web browser, and you will be getting the answers from that particular question that you are asking. This is here the server works at the user what the client wants, but the client wants their answer, the server will send according to their questions. Then clients are programs that connect to the database server and issue queries in a pre-specified format. MySQL is compatible with the standard base SQL, means structured query language. The client program may contact the server programmability, means using the command of server SQL server. It means here we are having the SQL command. SQL commands means if you want to add a data, if you want to edit a data, if you want to modify or update a data, if you want to delete a data, then with the help of this commands, different commands we are having, we can access the we can do the means query work with SQL. Then some key features of SQL are speed. If the server hardware is optional, MySQL runs very fast. It supports clustered servers for demanding applications. Then ease of use. MySQL is a high performance, relatively simple database system. From the beginning, MySQL has typically been configured, monitored, and managed from the command line. So, however, several MySQL graphics interface are also available. Graphics interface are also available means it is not a command based program. Graphic is graphic based GUI. Then cost. MySQL is available free of cost. MySQL is an open source database. MySQL is part of LAMP. LAMP means Linux, Apache, MySQL, PHP, Perl, Python environment, a fast growing open source enterprise software stack. Then more and more companies are using LAMP as an alternative to expensive proprietary software stacks because it is lower cost, reliability, and documentation. Means all the companies are using this type these programs or this software. That LAMP includes means LAMP includes Linux, Apache means it is a server. Sorry, MySQL, PHP is a programming language. Then Perl also, Python also programming language. Then query language support. MySQL understands standard based SQL with standard query language. Probability. MySQL provides probability as it has been tested with a broad range of different compilers and can work on many different platforms. It is fully multi-threaded using kernel threads. It can easily be multiple CPUs if they are available. It is portability means it is if you are using a very high range with different compilers, checked about that MySQL, and it work in the different platforms also, so is it easy to handle. Then data types. MySQL provides many data types to support different types of data. It also support fixed length and variable length record. These data types, while making the table, you have to decide about the data type here. Then security. MySQL offers a privilege and password system that is very flexible and secure. So that allows host-based verification. Passwords are secure because the password traffic is encrypted when you are connected to a server. So it is easy to take the it offers for privileging password means it is very easy to very flexible and secure, that if you are want any the verification, so it allows, and password are secure because all the password traffic is encrypted when you connect to a server. Then scalability and limits. MySQL can handle large database. Some real life MySQL database contain 50 million record. Some have up to 60,000 tables and about 5 million rows. Then connectivity. Clients can connect MySQL server using several protocols. Means different protocols. If you want to connect it, you can connect. Localization. The server can provide error message to client in many languages also. Then client and tools. MySQL provides several client and utility programs. This include both command line programs such as MySQL DOM and MySQL admin. and graphical programs such as MySQL Administrator, MySQL Query Browser. MySQL Server has built-in support for SQL statement to check, optimize, and repair tables. So these are the different keys features of MySQL. And next chapter will start with next class. We'll discuss the starting MySQL. Thank you.